another video. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been a minute since I've posted, and the reason being is just because I've been in Florida for the last week, but now I am finally back and it's time to get this car in good shape. Now, as you can see from the title, I am gonna be attending Mustang Week, which is only like a month and a half away by now, so it's gonna be coming up pretty soon, and there's not really much stuff that I need to do to the car. It's really just some maintenance pieces and trying to get it as tip-top shape as it can possibly be, and just trying to make sure it's reliable to drive the 3.5 hour drive that I got down there. As far as today, the video, I don't really have much planned. I did end up buying like a little like gimbal thing for my phone. I am gonna be trying to make probably some shorts. I'm probably gonna still take the car out, go for a little cruise today. And other than that, I just really need to go run some errands, like go to the grocery store and stuff, but so I'm not gonna bring you guys along for that. Dude got in the car, that little like gimbal thing that I was talking about is in here. As you can see, this is the part that like holds on my phone. It's two different pieces. I got it off of some guy off Instagram, but I bought these from Amazon. And basically this little piece will clip to pretty much anything. I was putting it like under my seat head cover, and then that's where my phone sits. I was just trying to get a cool POV shot. Since this car is older and the seats don't really stay as still as like some of the newer cars, whenever I watched back the footage, it was like really shaky because the seats obviously bounce a little bit. So I might have to try to find a different placement or somehow try to get the seat to stay still. As far as maintenance pieces, there isn't really much I need to do. I actually do have a list. But yeah, Mustang Week 2024 prep. So far, the only thing I really have is like, I need to fix the fog lights because one of them is out. And since the stuff has went back to September, I am gonna be driving around a little bit more at night. So I'm gonna try to get those. I'm gonna hopefully just order 2 bulbs and then it's gonna match the top ones because I think I have like one of the brightest ones for the top headlights. So I'm probably just gonna try to order 2 of those bulbs, try to see if they'll match. If not, worst case, I'll just order 2 more of the stuff that I just bought. It sucks because I need to buy some floor mats, and it's really just because I want the driver floor mat to be good. These have been in the car since I bought it over like 4 years ago, and no telling how long they were in the car before because I know the mat wasn't perfect when I got the car, but it's just starting to get a little worn at this point, and I kind of need a new one, but it sucks because I have to buy a whole entire set just to replace one. I also need to fix the dent, which I've already done. Right before I went to Florida, I did have a guy come out, and I mean, you can see obviously there's nothing there anymore. I do kind of have a little strange problem going on because I've been getting a bunch of like grease on my car, and it's not tire shine. I don't know if you guys can even really see that or not. If you guys can really see that or not, but it's a bunch of weird grease, and my first thought was like maybe a wheel bearing because I know that's not tire shine. But I feel like if it was a wheel bearing, I feel like there should be stuff all over the wheel, and it's not. I'm still probably gonna jack it up and kind of shake the wheel and just see without actually having to disassemble everything. Whenever I took my car to get my clutch looked at last time, he said there was a bunch of like grease. I don't know if he said it was on the K member or like, I don't remember where he said, but he said it was just normal grease from like an old car, which makes sense, but it just kind of sucks because it is kind of scary whenever I have to drive 3.5 hours. So if you guys have any suggestions of where the grease may or may not be coming from, please let me know because I have been under the car. I can't really find a lot of grease like he was talking about. I will be driving my car because there's a family reunion that we have every year. It's like an hour north of me, and it's always the same time. It's like a month right before Mustang Week. I always drive my car there because if it makes it an hour back easily, then hopefully that gives me a little bit more confidence to drive it all the way to Myrtle Beach. It actually works out really good because last year, that's whenever I found out that my clutch was going bad. All right, so like I said, I am gonna try to go cruise. But honestly, I think I'm gonna try to jack up the car and try to see if it's a bad wheel bearing or not. So I'm gonna go and do that right now. I gotta put it on wood, dang it. Alright, so that definitely makes me a lot more confident because I don't think it's a wheel bearing. So I guess it really could just be, I guess, built up grease from the car's age and it's just slinging. So I've got about a 30-minute drive till I get out there. And I think I'm gonna try to go to some different roads than I usually do. Just because it is weekend, it's usually busier out here. And let me know if you guys enjoy this type of content. I know somebody said that I do a little bit too much POV drives, which I do agree, but there's only so much content that I can make, and I'm still trying to put out a video for you guys every other day. So let me know what you guys would want to see. I'm not gonna lie, I really do not want to boost this car right now, just for the fact that I don't have like a daily and this thing already has so many problems. I really do enjoy this type of driving, even though a New Edge Mustang isn't really the best like curvy road car, but I'm a big fan of like curves and everything rather than straight line. I just think it's more fun and you get more enjoyment out of it. Obviously, I mean, if you guys know me, I mean, I do dream of having like a GT3 one day, or even just some kind of like BMW or something that really handles good, but this being a Mustang channel would be a little bit harder to do that on top of all my Mustangs. Finish my drive out here, and I guess I'll put the GoPro on my head whenever I get out there. All right, so I'm getting pretty close to the roads, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been out this way in a long time. So I mean, who knows what they even look like. It's also kind of really bumpy, so it kind of sucks. Like I said, I haven't been down here in a while, so I'm probably not gonna push the car or anything. Especially because there's always, could be somebody in the road or something. There's also a truck in front of me. This winter I wish I just had like a GT3 or even a 911, but those things just, God, this thing just sounds aggressive. Even a 911, but those things are kind of too fast for the curves just because they're turbo cars, not natural aspirated. But, oh God. Maybe one day I'll be able to have a GT3, and you know, that's the dream. I mean, for me, I mean, there's not many things I want in life, but a GT3 and taking trips to Smokies on the weekends or on Fridays or something. I mean, that's what I dream of having. Just gotta work really hard and get to that point. You know, if you guys keep on watching these videos, though, maybe one day I'll be on there. These roads are so nice though. Like, this is why I love living around here, because I can easily go 20-30 minutes away from my house and I can drive stuff like this all the time. This one's a little too tight and kind of sketchy, but like the ones that are more populated near the state park, those are way better. It's just they're more populated and kind of sucks for that reason, because of the fact that you never really know like who's gonna be on there. I know a lot of people will ride like their mountain bikes or road bikes on that, so it's kind of sketchy at sometimes. This thing sounds so nasty. So glad I did no cats. I'm not gonna lie too, I would really love, not like a forever car, but to be able to build like a little like hatchback Civic or something and just have it like absolutely disgusting in the curves. The only thing is, I know front wheel drive is kind of weird, but I also know that probably most of you guys probably do not care about this type of stuff. There could also be a lot of people that really are into it. I mean, I'm really into it mainly because I've grown up around here, and this is what I did in high school, like all the time, because I was in high school whenever COVID hit. I had nothing to do, so I really learned my car and I guess my limits of this car. It's kind of getting a little dark out here though. Second, third gear stuff. It's kind of cool. Of course they're turning right. You see that deer? Probably like, what the heck? I don't like how it's raining, dude. Just got to a spot I haven't driven this car this hard in a while, and I'm not even going that hard either. Oh, I missed it so much, dude. I hate that it's raining. That way it's closed. Oh god, dude, it just sucked. Section. I really enjoyed that because I was able to kind of push the car a lot more than I usually have been. I still could keep going. I just, this car is old, so you got to give it a little bit of time to kind of work its way through everything. Here's my turn. Match right here. See, this is the type of stuff that I like. I don't know if you can even see the mountain, but like this road right here and cruising back, especially when you get like in between the trees and everything, it's so much nicer. That's why I wish I was like in the Smokies or something. The Smokies would be really cool. Just not this car, because, well, it probably wouldn't keep up with anything out there, and I'd probably just be holding people up, honestly. But I do know if I go to Point and Smokies, go drive some roads, it's really the only reason I would actually go. This is what I'm talking about, though. Well, trees are kind of growing a little bit, so you can't really tell. I guess that's pretty much gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a comment down below if you are going to Mustang Week and what you are driving there. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like while you're there. It helps me out a ton. It helps me be able to push more videos out to more people and also be able to make more videos for you guys. I guess other than that, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one.